Welcome, new recruit, to Crafty's Playzone. My name is Charlie, which stands for Crafty Q Artificial Responder and Language Interface Engine. I am here to assist you in your career journey with Crafty HQ. You have been hired as a full-time security guard at this establishment, working night shift hours Monday to Friday from 12 a.m. to 6 a.m. We want to congratulate you for acquiring this position and welcome you warmly to Crafty HQ. The benefits that this position provides is $7.05 hourly wages, 10 days vacation entitlement, and the transfer of all your legal power to Crafty HQ so that you never have to worry about legal troubles again. Now that we have all that covered, let's begin on the duties that need to be performed here at night. You've been provided with a camera system that is rigged up to the building's various CCTV cameras. We at Crafty HQ value safety and security for all of our customers, and it's up to our employees to fulfill that. Use this system to monitor for any movement throughout the establishment to ensure that there is no criminal activity being performed by unauthorized personnel. Crafty HQ are legally obligated to inform you of recent activity which has been occurring here, which is the result of a side effect of our protocols and is almost completely out of our control. We have our various animatronic mascots, which are located on our main stage at the front of the building. These characters not only bring joy and wonder to kids and grown-ups alike, but are also installed with the most up-to-date, cutting-edge programs for incredible human-like interactions with customers. However, as a result of this, it's very important that they are kept switched on at all times. By default, they are set to idle mode. But they may have a chance to break out of this setting and configure themselves into wanted mode. This may cause distractions for you and disrupt your extreme concentration and high workflow, and we don't blame you. While all might feel hopeless, there is a temporary solution that we have in place while we look at getting this fixed. You've been provided with a cassette player, which comes with one of our many collectible Showtime tapes, each sold separately. These are typically sold to customers so that their children can take the magic of Crafty's Playzone back home with them. However, in the instance that one of our mascots becomes too close for comfort, playing this tape should override their protocols and temporarily switch them into performance mode, causing them to return to the main show area. These tapes don't last forever though, so make sure they are kept rewound. We hope that this information provided to you will help you fulfill your duties for tonight and pave the way to a successful career for you here at Crafty's Playzone. And as a final message, remember that any and all damage to Crafty HQ property performed during the time of your shift, whether it was you or not, will be taken out of your next paycheck. Thank you, and good night.
Hello everyone, welcome to Crafty's Playzone, where you can get your creative juices flowing.
Hi there, my name's Mama Bear. I make delicious...
My name is Maxwell. I've been hired by this Crafty HQ as the head of arcade management. I've been doing this sort of thing for years. Used to have my own arcade back in '96. There's a lot of work which needs to be done here. Crafty HQ develops all their arcade games themselves in their fancy headquarters building. I told them multiple times that it would be much cheaper for them to just buy their machines from a third-party company, but they wouldn't have any of it. They insisted that the games must be from them because of their little special charm or whatever. I mean, what's the point of hiring me if you won't even take my advice? Not a great start to this job.
Hello, my name's Bethany, and I just started here as a junior engineer here at Crafty's Playzone. I just finished my engineering course in college back in June. Thought it might be better just to jump straight headfirst into a job. Anyways, The first day hasn't been too bad. They do sort of dump a lot of information on you when you join. A lot of stuff about not breaking Crafty HQ protocols, not breaching certain areas of their database, make sure you go to the help points for more information, blah blah blah. I'm sure I know what I'm doing. I did do some legal studies in college. Anyway, over the next few days, I'm going to be looking into these mascots are programmed and configured. They say I can't, but that's literally my job. I literally can't do my job without studying how these machines work. I'll be back.
Hey there, it's me, Anthony, and it's my first week on the job. I'm excited to start, and apparently it's important that I record these logs at least once a week. Something to do with employee progress or something. I'm in the project management sector in the main headquarters. We've been put into different teams, with my team leader being David. He's interesting, to say the very least. He always seems kind of out of it, you know, and very overly enthusiastic about the company. A little too much. I wonder how high his pay is for him to be that happy. Anyway, weird start to the week, but hopefully things should get better as I adjust. And if anything does go wrong, there's these help points that I can go to.
Welcome back, employee, to another riveting shift here at Crafty's Playzone. Attention, public service announcement. We know you love your job, and we do too. It's very important to us that you feel as comfortable as possible throughout your long-lasting career with us. If you ever have any worries or concerns, then every Crafty HQ establishment has a dedicated help point that can connect you directly to a well-being supervisor to book a well-being appointment. These help points were installed as a part of the Crafty HQ well-being program, devised by the CEO of Crafty HQ himself. We can fix all of your problems with the click of a button. Public service announcement ended. Anyway, there is more information that we must provide to you for your shift tonight. We have been informed that the Mama animatronic mascot has had slight protocol changes to her programming. These changes have caused her to not only stop responding to the showtime tape, but unintentionally caused it to overclock her movements even more. It is not recommended that you leave your showtime tape playing for too long, as this will confuse her programming and agitate her greatly. We would hate to upset Mama now, wouldn't we? So after some experimentation, we have a new solution. We have provided you with a Mama storytime tape, which, when rigged up to the camera speakers and played, should divert her back to the show stage. We should warn you, if she enters the maintenance room ahead of you, she may not respond to the cassette player at all and completely clog out all of her inputs. It's very important that you monitor her movements carefully and use your brand new tape in the room that she's in whenever she responds badly to the showtime tape. Once again, if there are any concerns, please look to the help point provided. Thank you, and good night.
Wow, that was so much fun. Wow, that was so much fun.
It definitely was. And with the help of all of you guys, the song...
This is the story of how I found my 3 little couplets. One day, I was trying to find apples in the woods for my apple pie. That's when I heard a soft rustle of leaves to my side. That was so much fun.
It definitely was. And with the help of all of you guys, the song...
Along with playful giggling, I quietly made my way over to the bush that made such a noise. Peeked inside. Wow, that was so much fun.
It definitely was. And with the help of all of you guys, the song sounded crafty.
This is the story of how I found my 3 little couplets. And one day, I was trying to find apples in the woods for my apple pie. That's when I heard a soft rustle of leaves to my side, along with a wave. Wow, that was so much fun.
It definitely was.
Wow, that was so much fun.
It definitely was. And with the help of all of you guys,
The story of how I found my 3 little couplets. One day. Wow, that was so much fun.
it definitely was. And with the help of all of you guys, the song sounded...
I was trying to find apples in the woods for my apple pie. That's when I heard a soft rustle of leaves to my side, along with playful giggling. I quietly made my way over to the bush that made such a noise, and peeked inside. And behind the leaves and twigs were 3 precious little cubs. Oh, they were all covered in dirt, and they were shivering from the cold breeze. My heart was so broken. Wow, that was so much fun.
It definitely was. And with the help of all of you guys, the song sounded craftastic.
Hey, Crafty.
Guys, the song sounded craftastic.
Hey, Crafty. Mama, I just thought of a really good riddle. Want to hear?
The name's Amelia. I've been asked to record these dumb logs or whatever. It's my first day here. Thought I'd get this job since babysitting wasn't bringing enough money for me. Wasn't expecting it to be so hectic here. I applied to be working in storage and restocking supplies or whatever. I got here, and the last second, they put me in this stupid Cubs playground area where there are little kids screaming and crying and running around everywhere. This is not what I signed up for.
Hello again. It's my second week on the job, and it's been very, very weird now. I don't know what's wrong with David, but he's starting to freak me out. He won't stop going on about these help points. Every day, constantly. Remember to go to the help points. The help points are your best friend. I don't know what his deal is. I thought it was just some company policy thing that he legally has to tell everybody, but he seems so personally attached to Crafty HQ that it doesn't come across that way. Maybe I should talk to him about it and see if he's doing okay. He needs to loosen up a bit and stop being so corporate around us.
Maxwell here. So I've started my first big project as the head of arcade management with Crafty HQ. And it's a strange one to say the least. They have this older arcade game. It's called Crafty's Great Adventure, something like that. Now get this, they want me to use the game's code as a base for their database network system. I asked them how the hell they wanted me to do that. I manage arcade cabinets and claw machines. I don't do any of that network techno gibberish. Well, I told them I'll see what I can do, but I can't promise that it'll be perfect.
Oh, a lock system? That's a nice new feature. Well, it's me, Ethan Jones. I'm not sure how long I've been in here for. Maybe a couple of months. It's easy to lose track of time in here. But I'm going to get out of here eventually, and find my friend. Then you can kiss this old company goodbye, because you've been doing this for far too long. I've gone through your files. I know what you have planned next. And it stops right now. Well, as soon as I get out of here, that is.
Welcome back to Error Troubleshooting. We apologize for that inconvenience. Due to unusual power outages earlier in the day, our camera systems failed and have not been rebooted correctly. Those pesky technicians, Crafty HQ will ensure that their paychecks are docked and that they are terminated immediately. Anyway, we would like to inform you that there are mascots from the Cubs playground which have been noticeably moved around during the day. Keep an eye out and ensure that this is monitored carefully, as these mascots have been discontinued and are strictly disallowed in any public spaces in the establishment. The aforementioned outages that had occurred earlier might become a concern for you during your shift tonight. If there are any notable fluctuations in the building's power, then be sure to view the breakers, which are located around the establishment. The first is in the kitchen at the top of the camera map. The second is in the storage room at the bottom left. And the last is in the changing rooms in the bottom right. There may be unknown interference which is causing these outages, and it is important that it doesn't disrupt your shift. We hope that you remain resilient and resourceful through these challenges and barriers. We have all of our faith in you. Unless the challenge surpasses your skill sets, in which case you should probably just give up and leave. Thank you, and good night.
All this singing's making me tired. Who wants a snack?
Oh, that would be marvelous.
I do.
This is a story of a young boy named Eddie. He lived in a log cabin in the woods with his father and his older brother. Of a young boy named Eddie. He lived in a log cabin in the woods with his mother. Phew! All this singing's making me tired. Who wants a snack?
Oh, that would be marvelous.
This is a story of a young boy named Eddie. He lived in a log cabin in the woods with his mother, his father, and his older brother. lived in a log cabin in the woods with his mother, his father, and his All this singing's making me tired. Who wants a snack?
Oh, that would be marvelous.
I do.
Well, with our super amazing food menu, we... Phew, all this singing... Phew, all this singing's making me tired. Who wants a snack?
Oh, that would be marvelous.
I do.
The story of a young boy named Eddie who lived in a log cabin with his father and his younger brother. One day, Eddie decided to wander into the woods to collect some firewood in order to feed his mother. Taking up the dry pieces of wood off the ground, a huge bear emerged from the darkness with huge claws. To the snarl, which frightened him at first. Then he noticed the bear's snarl was instead a smile, and they instantly became suddenly hunted. He came out from under the tree and shot the bear in the leg. Eddie fought as hard as he could. Phew, all this singing's making me tired. Who wants a snack?
Oh, that would be marvelous.
I do.
The bear's snarl was instead a smile, and they instantly became friends. Phew, all this singing's making me tired. Who wants a snack?
Oh, that would be marvelous.
I do.
With huge claws and a toothy snarl, which frightened him at first. Phew, all this singing's making me tired. Who wants a snack?
Oh, that would be marvelous.
I do.
Then he noticed the bear's snarl was instead a smile, and they instantly...
Yo, it's me, Johnny. I just got a job here as the lead delivery manager for the new Crafty's Play Zone. My job is to basically organize and schedule all the deliveries that come into this place. Even though it's my first week, I've been told that there's an extra special delivery coming on Friday, which is interesting. Apart from the fact that this delivery was specifically asked to be kept of all database records. Man, what's the point of giving me all this fancy technology for deliveries if I can't even use it? Honestly, it better be one damn impressive delivery for all the extra work I have to put into this. Johnny out.
I know I shouldn't be recording logs while I'm on my shift, but God, this is so boring. And I have 4 hours left of my shift left. I honestly might just say I'm sick and go home early. I do have a headache. I wouldn't be lying entirely. So, what do you want, little freak? Oh, yeah. And did I mention these freaky teddy bear things? They're meant to be programmed to play with little kids or something, but half the time, I just see them staring at me. What in the hell? What's going on over there? Oh my God!
Hey, it's Bethany again. So I managed to get a bit of a look into these animatronic mascots. Well, specifically Mama Bear. I wish I could have got my hands on the other two as well, but she was the only one in the maintenance room at the time. Their actual metal framework is relatively simple. They use some regular old servo motors that any other animatronic nowadays would be using. What's really fascinating, though, is their performance programming. Their responses are scarily realistic, and I thought it would just be some predetermined response that they'd pick and choose to play. But some of the replies I got from Mama, they're just too specific? Too real? Oh, I don't know. One of the things I was told in my training videos is that they do have these small chips implanted in the back of their heads. I'm gonna try to get it off. And see if I can see what's on it. Wish me luck. I'm gonna need it.
It's Anthony again. I want to leave. I'm so tired of this job. Everyone's acting really weird. It's not just David anymore. Everyone is becoming like him, weird and obsessive. I tried talking to some sense into them, but it didn't work. I don't know who else to talk to about this, because I can't even get through to the higher-ups. Well, I guess that's my job over then. Actually, how did I forget about the help points? No clue what use it'll be, but it's gotta be worth a shot, right?
Tonight is your 4th night on the job. Congratulations! We knew we could count on you to keep Crafty's Playzone a safe and secure place for all of our customers. While there are no new concerns for you to worry about tonight, be sure to keep a very close eye on the establishment. Since it's getting close to the end of your first week, it's time to decide what special bonus you would like. We have many available through our Crafty HQ gift box program, which you can sign up for to receive a wide variety of gifts, such as a Mama Bear dental care set, Playzone 5-inch collectible cake toppers, a rare copy of the cancelled Crafty rom-com from the 90s, and much more. This program comes with a $20 deposit and a $10 monthly subscription fee. If you would like to sign up, please say yes. And if not, then please say no. We didn't quite get that, but we understand that you're probably focused so hard right now with your duties that you're not even listening to what I'm saying right now. We value our many employees here at Crafty HQ and care about your well-being. Be sure to access one of our help points for more information. Thank you and good night.
This is the story of a man and woman who worked at a bakery. One day, while their boss wasn't looking.
Do I love singing?
Don't we all?
We've been told some very important information that all of you
This is the story of a man and woman who worked at a bakery. One day, while their boss wasn't looking. This is the story of a man and woman who worked at a bakery. One day, while their boss wasn't looking.
We've been told some very important
This is a story of a man and woman who worked at a bakery. One day, while their boss wasn't looking, they looked into his office to find him.
Boy, do I love singing.
Don't we all?
We've been told some very important information that all of you should know about.
They've been stealing ingredients from local farmers. Oh, enraged, the man confronted his boss.
Boy, do I love singing.
Don't we all?
We've been told some very important information that all of
This is a story of a man and woman. Who worked at a bakery.
Boy, do I love singing.
Don't we all?
We've been told some very important information that all of you should.
One day, while their boss wasn't looking, they looked into his office to find he had been stealing ingredients from local farmers. Oh, enraged, the man
Boy, do I love singing.
Don't we all?
We've been told some very important information.
Confronted his boss, demanding he fix it, or else he'd tell everyone in town. The boss was saying.
Boy, do I love singing.
Don't we all?
We've been told some very important information that all of you should know.
Story of a man and woman who worked at a bakery. One day, while their boss wasn't looking,
Boy, do I love singing.
don't we all?
We've been told some very important information that all of you should know.
Looked into his office to find he had been stealing ingredients from local farmers. Oh,
This is take 3 for the Crafty HQ History Audio Voiceover. Welcome to Crafty's Playzone, the newest play place from the greatest minds at Crafty HQ. But did you know that Crafty HQ's history goes back much further than you think? Crafty the Bear's first ever public appearance was in the short film Crafty's Crafts, which was released in 1932. These cartoons were created by the late Charles Cartwright, who had unfortunately passed away from old age in 1985, just before the opening of Crafty HQ's first ever establishment. Whew. Okay, sir. That had to be all 3 of my takes for the Crafty HQ History Audio Voiceover. Just let me know if you need any retakes. And just to let you know, you might want to fact-check some of this stuff. I'm certain those reports of Charles' death being from old age were proven false recently. Then again, you were co-owners with him, so I'm sure you know what you're talking about. Thank you for the opportunity, sir.
Whew, what a day. So that extra important delivery came in today. I was expecting something boring with how secretive they were being about it. Like documents or something like that. You won't believe this, but they actually pulled out this huge animatronic. It was like 7 feet tall or something. Kinda looked like the Crafty the Bear mascot we have now, but like much older. It doesn't really make sense though. Why do we even have this thing? They just told me to take everything out in the cleaning cupboard by the Trixie Towers and just shove it in there. What a waste of such an amazing piece of history. I mean, I'd kill to get my hands on that thing. I guess they got other plans for this thing. I don't know. Johnny out.
got the chip off the animatronic, and I just got it all plugged into my computer. I just gotta type this little code in. And there we are! Let's see what's on this thing. Performance programs, of course, nothing special here. Voice synthesizers, movement algorithms, servo calibrations. This doesn't make any sense. This is all just regular animatronic stuff. How are they so alive? Hang on a second. I didn't see this before. What's this employee data section? What? Employer ID? Day determination? Personality configuration? This doesn't seem very right. Maybe I should report this to that help point thing.
It's the final day of your first week! Congratulations! You have done an excellent job so far performing your duties. It appears you haven't signed up for our Crafty HQ gift box program, and you're missing out! We've had an extra important first-class delivery sent in today. It's a very special piece of equipment, so it's vital that nothing happens to it. Keep a very close eye on the Trixie Towers, as it is being stored in the cleaning cupboard in that room. The shipment also came with an old tape, which has been provided to you. Just in case you need it, we at Crafty HQ have value in your loyalty, hard work, and a minimum wage pay for this job. We are so proud of how far you've come, and would love to see you back here next week. It's a regular protocol for all employees to receive weekly checkups for reviews on their progress. After your shift tonight, please refer to your local help point and book a special appointment at the main headquarters. We would love to talk to you personally. Thank you for your hard work, and we can't wait for you to be a part of our family forever.
Once there was an old toy maker who created toys for all the children in town, but in long past. Once there was an old toy maker who created toys for all the children in town, but in long past. Wow. Wow. We've done a lot this show, haven't we?
We sure have.
Since the end of the
Once there was an old toy maker who created toys for all the children in town, but in long past. Wow, we've done a lot this show, haven't we?
We sure have.
Since the end of the show already.
Unfortunately. Once there was an old toy maker who created toys for all the children in town, but in long past. created toys for all the children in town. But in long past we've done a lot at this show, haven't we?
We sure have.
Is this the end of the show already?
Unfortunately. Unfortunately, yes. But don't worry, we'll be back another day.
But that's so far away.
I hope.
Once there was an old toy maker who created toys for all the children in town. But in long past. Wow, we've done a lot this show, haven't we?
We sure have.
Is this the end of the show already?
The skilled inventor approached him one day with the most wondrous idea. He asked, how about I take some of your old toys? Wow, we've done a lot this show, haven't we?
We sure have.
Is this the end of the show already?
Once there was an old toy maker who created toys for all the children in town. But he had long passed. The skilled inventor approached him one day with the most wondrous idea. He asked, how about I... Wow, we've done a lot this show, haven't we?
We sure have.
Is this the end of the show already?
Once there was an old toy maker who created toys for all the children in town. But in long past, the skilled inventor approached him one day with the most... Wow, we've done a lot this show.
It's me, Chris. I'm still out here, doing what you asked all those years ago. It's been so lonely out here, but I'm still looking for him. I know he's out there somewhere. Ethan, I'll be back with him, and I'll make you proud. I promise. And then I can finally join back into Crafty HQ with you.
Testing. 1, 2, 3. This is the first log recording that is going to be held in the Crafty HQ database system. Having employees record these logs regularly should allow me to better keep track of their progress. For my own sake, I'm going to outline my proposed business strategy for Crafty HQ up to now. Stage 1. Founding. After the success of the first Crafty's Crafts establishment in 1985, Crafty HQ was founded as a central place to perform our operations. Stage 2. Expansion. Our old prototype soup from the 80s had proven to be rather unstable when used. Therefore, its special technology was adapted over to our new termination room. This houses a machine which is much more elaborate and precise as to what it can alter, giving employees symptoms of disorientation, memory loss, and delirium. This provides great benefits as it boosts their motivation and guides their mindset into passion for the business. Stage 3. The Crafty HQ Wellbeing Service. This program greatly speeds up the process. Employees can use the help points located at every Crafty's establishment, book a well-being appointment, and unknowingly make their way into the termination room for their operation. Docile employees go through regular procedures. However, anyone that steps out of line will be terminated and uploaded for data use in arcade cabinets, software systems, or animatronic mascots. This is the current point which we're at. All of this has allowed Crafty HQ to rise higher than the rest. The reduced software development costs, the increased workflow, the lowered staff pay, all of it hugely cuts costs and boosts productivity. And the best part is, nobody suspects a thing. Except for you. The one listening to this right now. I know you're there. How many times did I have to tell you not to snoop around in here? And yet, here I was, watching you break into my database through my arcade cabinets. That really was rude of you, you know? Luckily, I already have you exactly where I want you to be. There's no way out now. It's over for you. You're already uploaded into the system. Go ahead and use that help point over there. It'll fix all of your problems with the press of a button.